all my diamonds, the ugly truth of dirty bulking. So you guys have been on my channel, you guys were part of the family. We're approaching almost 3 years of making videos continuously, and the majority, 90% of my fitness journey in terms of developing my body has been on camera. I trained 6 months prior before to discovering YouTube or fitness, where I didn't know a clue about counting macros or even using a scale to measure my food. And that time I just ate anything to be able to grow my physique. So in reality, 90% of my body transformation has been on my channel. That being said, I started my channel January 19th, and that's when I discovered counting calories and macros. And you guys have been following me. I have been dirty bulking for a good portion of my career or my fitness journey, and this is the truth of dirty bulking.
Your fame and the greenback babes that a headline brings. Cause even kings gotta eat, even kings gotta dream. Gotta tap these waters before we head downstream. The pack is hanging from the sycamore tree, but the tree.
So I started January 15th, 2015. Let's talk about the year 2015, my years of gains in that time. There's a lot of newbie gains. I was eating, the typical stereotype bodybuilding food, not knowing the idea I had, but I was seeing gains. If you're watching the video right now, I think I look absolutely great. However, I didn't know what I was doing. Now in that time, I was eating excessively to grow, but it was compensated by the fact that it was newbie gains. My bench went from 20 kilos, because if you guys know me, I only use dumbbells, went from 20 kilos to 30 kilos on a dumbbell bench press, and I was satisfied. My deadlift went from 1 plate to 2 plates, and my squat went from 1 plate squat to 2 plate squat, and I was very happy with that. The diet was working then, and I thought that dirty bulking was the right way to go about it, but in actual fact, it was really compensated by my newbie gains, by all my hormones kicking in, and it also compensating for the excessive amount of calories. Now, that all happened in the year 2015, and that was great for my physique and my mind. In that time, I started to discover calorie counting, and that's the time I started to discover Matt Ogus, Chris Lovato, Jeff Side, Christian, Sean Thompson, all those guys that taught me, and I took everything that I could from them. But let's move on to the next workout.
But I can't let it go. It's caught in a head, it plays over and over and over again. So what do we do it for?
Now comes the year 2016, and that's when I started to develop Project Diamonds. By the way, the 30% discount is still on there. Link in the description, 10M for 10%, 30% off. And that is something I've been building over the years. Now, this is where my turning point came in my second year of lifting. I was still eating so much. I was being introduced to the 10,000 calorie challenges. I'm eating all this food. However, now my newbie gains aren't compensating for my calories. And this is where you see me gain an excessive amount of weight. And in my mind, eating all those calories, being in that surplus was justified for dirty bulking. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do the dirty bulking thing. Chris Jones did it, that time it was the dirty bulking era. And I achieved gains. In 2016, my 2 plates went to a 3 plates, and my 40 kilo, 30 kilo bench went to a 40 kilo bench, and my 2 plate squat went to a 3 plate squat easy. And this is where stuff starts to get rocky in terms of being able to cut. We come to the end of my transformation. My physique looks the best that it ever has. The dirty bulking paid off, but the amount of time that it took for me to cut was something I never wanted to do again, right? I was like, never am I doing dirty bulking again. And you guys can see, I have a video, my step-by-step transformation, and this is the graphics. You guys can see how long it took for me to lose all that weight over time. and how much my calories dropped. Now we come into 2017, off season, comes winter, we're sticking to my calories, you know, we're making some lean gains, and I just reach a point of fuck it. When I say that, in that year, in 2017, I did one 10,000 calorie challenge, and during that time, I was not sticking to my diet. And by nature, I've always had an appetite. That's why I can put 10,000 calories down. That's why I'm so thankful for fitness, because you guys keep me accountable. If I didn't have a camera, I would be overweight. And then after that 10,000 calorie challenge, in 2017, I decided to have a 20,000 calorie challenge, which I also put down. I'll link those videos in the description. And this time, I had regained all that weight I did in the first year daily bulking. I get to the weight of, what, 90 kilograms, heavier than I was last year, but I have more muscle on me. So I've made gains, but I've also made a lot of fat gains. Jokes aside, this is my order for my protein for this month. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm getting in terms of my competition and all the stuff that they send me. I think they send me a few extra stuff because my protein always takes care of your boy. My protein, the plug. So my bar is 0. That's very low in carbs, high in protein. Omega-3s. Ooh, BCAAs and blue raspberry. Daily vitamins, which are essentials. Those are very essential. And then they got me the flavor drops. Apparently these are really good. And the apple flavor. You can put this in like your water and your coffee and all that. And then these are leggings. Ooh, I've never had leggings before. And like I told you guys, my protein of choice is the whey, because like I said, I should know these macros bar. 25 grams of protein per scoop, 1 gram of fat, 2 grams of carbs per scoop. So this is mine in terms of competition prep. This is the only protein I'm consuming. And they sent me a Fuel Your Ambition like jug, right? These are the jugs, what's it called? Half gallon. So 2 of these is what I'm supposed to be drinking per day. My protein got my back. I didn't even ask for this, but they sent it because they know that I am chugging the water at this stage. Let's see what else we. My protein, I love you guys. Team Diamonds, 15% off the entire My Protein website. They are, in my opinion, I went to research, one of the cheapest protein supplement companies out there. They're student friendly, and that's why I partner with them. But let's get back to the video. Yo. The next day, using Project Diamonds. As you guys can see, I'm much more tired now because I had low calorie day yesterday, low carb. But that's about my plan for 2017, going on to 2018. But let me go on to my next set quickly. So, in the year 2016, my first year of dirty bulking, I got up to maximum 194 pounds. And that was extremely heavy. And I shut it down to 172 pounds. And in that time, the best shape of my life. I then took it a notch further in this year and bulked up to 196 pounds. Doing those 2,000 calorie, 10,000 calorie challenges and 20 can play a huge contribution to that. And because I really wanted to win my first quote-unquote competition, we shut it down to 170 pounds. But I'm not dirty bulking ever again, because it's gonna kill my metabolism in the long run, and it's going to kill the amount of gains I can make and how shredded I can get in the future. So all I'm doing After this competition is 100 to 200 calorie surplus and minuscule increases. I need to stay disciplined on my off season so I can have a great on season.
They take it all and leave nothing behind. And we built it all.
That is gonna be the end of the vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's on the next day and I wanted to record a progression of it. I'm currently at my competition prep, and what you just saw is my current physique a few weeks out. I hope that you guys appreciated the honesty in the video and just how different that it was from a lot of fitness videos. If you did enjoy the video, do hit it with a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. But if you're not part of Team Diamonds, if you're not part of the channel yet, you can subscribe right here. And if you haven't seen the previous video, this is the previous video right here. I am so tired I can't even speak. Peace.
So I collapse, I'm spilling these raps long as you feel them.